Counting down towards kickoff at NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Houston Texans. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from NRG Stadium. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So out come the Houston Texans, and Greg, it is one of the good quarterbacks in the league. Offensive Rookie of the Year, #2 pick in that 2023 draft. Year 3 for C.J. Stroud out of Ohio State.
Think back to a couple years ago. He's the 2nd overall pick. He's the Offensive Rookie of the Year. Going into year 2, Mike, I think the expectations were that he was going to blow up onto the scene and be MVP-type quarterback. The team as a whole took a little bit of a step back, and so did CJ. So I think going in, they're motivated. I think they want to recapture a lot of the magic from CJ Stroud's rookie year and now see, okay, in year 3, with the pieces he has around him, they think the sky's the limit.
That run on first down lost a couple, so it's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
It's now.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The 49ers come out, and Brock Purdy leads them out. Greg, it's really one of the best stories in NFL history when you think about it. From last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract for the 4th-year man out of Iowa State.
Mike, think over the years. The first couple years Purdy took over as the quarterback. Every time we'd introduce him, it'd be Mr. Irrelevant. He's on a low rookie contract. Is he the future of this 49er organization? And after this offseason, the contract they gave him, the answer is flat out yes. He is the future. They believe in him. They think him and Kyle Shanahan can take this team back to being the Super Bowl contender that prior to last year, they were in that mix year in and year out.
An incompletion on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. cross midfield, and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
One of the tight ends in motion right. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 27 yards.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the Texans' 25-yard line.
So from the 25, it's second and 5. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Third down, Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
15 yards.
His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
A gain of 15.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Throw left side, complete to Pearsall. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And it's third down.
Throwing from the gun, in trouble, and down he goes.
A loss of 6 yards, and it's fourth down.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This a 31-yard attempt. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Niners will take a 3-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. And And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
The Texans offense ready to possess the football for the second time. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. Kirk is the motion man. They'll run it, and it's the USC man, Woody Marks. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down by a couple of yards.
A gain of 4
Give him
yards.
4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert.
1st down.
3rd and short. You think this ball's expected to come out quick, but when all the receivers were taken away, he decides to make a break for it. He doesn't get a whole lot, but what he gets is just enough to move the chains.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Sam Okuwanu getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this 1st half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Stroud going to set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Moore to return. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Niners offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead. See if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A 6-yard pickup.
2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Greg and I, back from Houston. In a moment, here comes 2nd and 4. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
A gain of 6. And a 49er first down. It's a gain of 6. And a 49er first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He was brought down by Kalen.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happened so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. It's 3rd and 4. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. As they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to the air again is Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the 49ers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. This one still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as our second half is about to get underway. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Niners offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Play fake. Now it's Purdy. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 2. Purdy. He'll step up and run this.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, 49ers.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Not much there. A yard or two down to the 48. Kamari and Lassiter there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. Now Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll motion a tight end right. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's the former Niner, Azeez Al-Shire, getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through, and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing is Purdy. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no. It is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Niners will open up a 9-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So Pinheiro had the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Texans offense ready for their first possession of this second half. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll send a tight end in motion right. And here's the first carry for the power back, Dameon Pierce. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Texans first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Got his man. It's Kirk. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
When you call these double moves, you're going for broke. And you're looking to throw this ball over the head of the defense. So give a lot of credit to the defensive backs. Yes, it led to a completion, but this was not the big play the offense intended when the coordinator called that play.
This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
1st and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, here's Stroud. This one is caught by Kirk. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
First
And this is a
10
tricky
at the
part of the
22-yard
game for
line.
any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you?
And he will score! Game on! C.J. Stroud, touchdown Texans! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Texans will cut it to a 2-point lead.
The score, Niners 9, Texans 7.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10.
Watch the draw still. You got twins.
Kittle is the man in motion. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
A gain of 10 yards.
It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Purdy now on 3rd and 2. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. On fourth down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. They'll bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Texans offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They'll drop to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Another try, 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Stroud. He'll get that into the hands of Woody Marks. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards.
First down.
And this game certainly looks a lot different now after that completion, Mike. I mean, to pick up that many yards in the 2-minute drill, everybody in the huddle can just take a deep breath. All they need is a field goal. So right now, work the clock, possess the ball, send out your kicker and see if he can win it.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. To throw, it's Stroud. To the left side, caught by Schultz. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down for Houston. He'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now they'll use their final timeout here. Really puts them in a tough spot. They're going to kick it now, risk another play. Time will tell. So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to win the game. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This one he's got to have. And this one right down the middle. It's good.
makes the
And
score
that very
Texans
likely
10,
will be
49ers
a game
9.
winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. One last shot now for Purdy. Airing one out for Bourne. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Texans. This one went all the way down to the wire. A late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. As they come from behind, they may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say, so long from Houston.